Verb is most important. This is the word that shows action, physical or mental or state of being. ये सब क्या होता है? Now I'll explain you with examples. And this we have seen, verb is compulsory. Without verb, sentence cannot be made. ये हम पहले देख चुके हैं. Now you see what is state. पहला sentence क्या है? My friend is a doctor. Many people have this confusion that verb refers to only action. No, it doesn't always refer to action. Remember, verb is compulsory. We write a sentence, my friend is a doctor. ये तो हम बोलते हैं. This sentence is all right, correct है. इस सेंटेंस में वर्ब वाला वर्ड कौन सा है? Which is the verb in
Is.
this? Is, right?
Verb वाला is.
But is में तो
Is.
कोई, yeah, that's right. Verb is, but is में तो कोई action नहीं है.
Is the strong topper. Missed. They are.
आगे मत जाइए.
Or Italians. Words are verb.
आगे मत जाइए. मैं एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूं तो सुनिए. When I say speak, speak. So my friend is a doctor. Of course, is verb hai because as per the formula, the word after the subject is verb and the word after the subject is. So it's verb. But इस सेंटेंस में एक्शन नहीं बता रहा. ये क्या बता रहा है? ये बता रहा है स्टेट. स्टेट मतलब जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं राजधानी या राज्य नहीं. हेयर स्टेट में स्थिति. स्थिति क्या है? स्थिति क्या है? उसकी स्थिति क्या है? वो डॉक्टर है. माई फ्रेंड इज ए डांसर. तो उसकी स्थिति क्या है? वो डांसर है. सो ये एम, इज, वॉज और आर एंड वर, दे आर यूज्ड टू एक्सप्रेस स्टेट ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट. एंड कई बार इन सबको मिला के बोला जाता है बी. इन मेनी सेंटेंसेस यू से सब्जेक्ट आएगा, लिखा होगा माय फ्रेंड विद इन ब्रैकेट्स बी ए डॉक्टर, विच मीन्स नाउ मेरे को यहाँ इज, आर, एम, वॉज, वर में से एक वर्ड अपने आप लगाना है. सेकंड, वर्ब ऑल्सो एक्सप्रेसेस एक्शन. The stormtroopers missed their shot. Here the verb is missed and of course there is action. So जो verb वाला word है, it can show action and it can also show state. Now I'm giving you another word. उसको आप लिखिए. एक सेंटेंस में आपको लिखवा रहा हूँ, लिखिए उसको. My friend is attending to a patient. Yeah, my friend is attending a patient. लिख लिया?
Yes, sir.
Second, my of course इधर लिखा है my friend is a doctor. So two sentences. My friend is attending a patient, and second, my friend is a doctor. In the first sentence, माई फ्रेंड तो सब्जेक्ट है ही। इज क्या है? विच टाइप ऑफ वर्ब? इज को कहा जाएगा हेल्पिंग वर्ब, राइट, क्योंकि वो हमारी लिस्ट में है वो हेल्पिंग वर्ब। एंड अटेंडिंग इज द मेन और एक्शन वर्ब। क्लियर? फर्स्ट सेंटेंस इज है हेल्पिंग वर्ब, अटेंडिंग है मेन वर्ब। बट सेकंड सेंटेंस में माय फ्रेंड इज ए डॉक्टर में देयर इज नो एक्शन वर्ब। आपको दिख रहा है कि इस सेंटेंस में एक्शन वर्ब, एक्शन वर्ब है कि नहीं है?
No, sir.
नहीं है, राइट। नाउ बट द सेंटेंस इज राइट बिकॉज दिस is showing state of the subject. Now remember when जब ये helping verb के पीछे action verb नहीं होता, then we don't call this helping verb. Now we call this linking verb. I can say my friend is a doctor in a hospital. So यहाँ is giving the state of the subject. So when the verb gives the state of the subject, then it is not called helping verb. It is called linking verb. And अगर it's doing function of a helping verb, तो इसके पीछे एक एक्शन वर्ब का होना कंपलसरी है, बट वर्ब का होना तो कंपलसरी है, either as action verb or as action verb plus helping verb or as linking verb। इस चीज को माइंड में बिठा लें। वर्ब, देन एडवर्ब। एडवर्ब क्या करता है? People have confusion about this also. Like people have confusion about adjective, that it describes only noun. But what we saw was adjective does three functions. Same way, adverb also does three functions.
પપ્પા
कौन कौन से तीन काम?
તમે ભણતા ત્યારે આવું કઈ શું ભણતા?
Adverbs, अच्छा देव जरा पढ़िए इसको, रीड दिस।
હું કહું મેં ક્યાં કર્યો છે?
Just like adjectives,
આ પાર્ટ ઓફ
adverbs,
સ્પીચ ને
just like
આગળ નહીં
adjectives,
માટે પીટી
verbs are also used to describe words. But the difference is that adverbs describe adjectives, verbs, or another verb.
આંધ્રાની છે ને એનું ત્રણ રીતે છે કે
विजय, no cross talk here. You are speaking to somebody in the room.
સોરી સર સોરી
You may not be able to listen to me, but I am able to listen to you. And I think you are inviting your father to come and attend the session, no?
નો સર માય ફાધર એન્ટર ઇન રૂમ
Okay, that's okay. Right. So,
he is very enthusiasm what I learned today at that age.
okay. So, like adjectives, adverbs are also used to describe words. But which words? Adverbs describe three words. One, they describe a verb. Adverbs also describe adjectives, and adverbs also describe another adverb in a sentence. तो थोड़ा एडवर्ब्स कंफ्यूजिंग है। मैं आपको इधर जो एग्जांपल है वो तो बता ही दूंगा, बट उसके अलावा आई विल एक्सप्लेन इट इन अ सिंपल मैनर एंड आई एम गोइंग टू डिक्टेट कपल ऑफ सेंटेंसेस। लिखिए, जरा उनको लिखिए। My brother is intelligent. My brother is intelligent. ये एक सेंटेंस। दूसरा सेंटेंस है माय ब्रदर इज वेरी इंटेलिजेंट. My brother is very intelligent. Third sentence is he runs fast. No, no, only लिखिए he runs. इतना ही लिखिए बस. He runs. Third, fourth, he runs very fast. And fifth, he runs fast. लिख लिया?
Yes, sir.
इनफैक्ट फिफ्थ को फोर्थ बना दे, फोर्थ को फिफ्थ बना दे, सिर्फ नंबर चेंज कर दें.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the first sentence?
My brother is intelligent.
My brother is
Intelligent.
Okay.
Intelligent.
Now
My brother is
ये इंटेलिजेंट तो एडजेक्टिव है. We know this because why? It is describing quality of the noun. किसकी क्वालिटी
Yes,
डिस्क्राइब
sir.
कर रहा है? नाउन की, माय ब्रदर की. सो इट इज एडजेक्टिव. ओके. व्हाट इज द सेकंड सेंटेंस?
my brother is very intelligent.
ये जो वर्ड वेरी ऐड किया गया, ये किसको डिस्क्राइब कर रहा है?
Brother को.
नहीं, ब्रदर को डिस्क्राइब नहीं कर रहा.
Intelligent.
Yes, it is describing intelligent. कितना इंटेलिजेंट? वेरी. It is.
वर्ड नहीं दिया होगा यार.
I'll give you the this thing recording. Okay, the recording हो रही है. You'll get the recording. If you whenever you have problem, simply read the slide, and you can try to understand from the recording. And in any case, let me tell you, I've started a YouTube channel. So most of these recordings I load on the YouTube. I'll give you a link. तो आप वहाँ से, if you have a problem, not able to listen, you can go to my YouTube channel and listen to this from there. Now here, what you can do is simply go through, read the PPT. This itself will give you a lot of information. Right now, very is describing adjective, intelligent. As per rules of the grammar, very is called adverb. तो यहाँ लिखा है adverbs describe adjectives. Intelligent is adjective because it is describing a noun. Very is describing adjective. So as per the definition of adverb, this is also called adverb. So adverbs describe adjectives. Third sentence क्या है आपका?
He runs.
He runs, मतलब वो दौड़ता है.
He is fast.
Then fourth sentence क्या है?
He runs fast.
Yeah, what is this word fast doing?
Adverb.
Fast कर क्या रहा है? What is the function? What is the work fast is doing? It is describing runs how. It is describing verb. दौड़ता है. कैसे दौड़ता है? Fast.
Fast.
So fast is describing verb. A word in a sentence which describes a verb is also called adverb. So adverb के दो काम हो गए. It describes an adjective, very intelligent. it describes a verb very fast. फोर्थ सेंटेंस क्या है?
He runs very fast.
He runs very fast.
He runs very fast. ये जो वर्ड हमने ऐड किया वेरी, ये क्या कर रहा है? ये किसको डिस्क्राइब कर रहा है?
Fast को.
फास्ट क्या है पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच में? अभी हमने डिस्कस किया
Verb.
फास्ट,
Adverb.
fast is adverb, right? And very is describing adverb. As per,
Yes.
as per rules of grammar, a word in a sentence which describes another adverb is also called adverb. So adverb does three things. It describes adjective, very intelligent. Intelligent is adjective, very describes adjective. It is adverb. Runs fast. Runs is verb. Fast describes verb. It is also adverb. Another adverb. Runs very fast. Fast is adverb. Very describes adverb. As per rules of grammar, definition of grammar, this is also called adverb. Clear? कोई doubt? तो
No, sir.
एडजेक्टिव को डिस्क्राइब करता है,
No,
वर्ब
sir.
को डिस्क्राइब करता है और एडवर्ब को डिस्क्राइब करता है. तीन काम करता है. So adverb of manner, Annie danced gracefully. Gracefully adverb, it tells how. Adverb of time, this states when something happens or when it is done. She came yesterday. Time. कुछ additional words. Adverb of place, looked everywhere. Adverb of degree, and see everywhere looked के पीछे लिखा हुआ है. Looked verb है, everyone adverb है, so it is placed after the adverb. ये आगे जाके आने वाला है. मैंने इसके बाद आप पहले भी लिखे देखें. She came yesterday. Yesterday adverb है, came verb है. Adverb is written after the verb. Annie danced gracefully. Gracefully adverb है, danced verb है, written after the verb. Position of adverb in a sentence. Adverbs are placed after the verb they describe. I looked everywhere. Everywhere adverb है, looked को describe करता है. The child is very talented. Very describe करता है इसको, स्टेट को, एडवर्ब है. Annie danced gracefully. Gracefully adverb है, placed after. Yesterday टाइम का है. But now I want to tell you something again. आप जरा अपना सेंटेंस पढ़िए, फोर्थ वाला सेंटेंस पढ़िए.
He runs fast.
फोर्थ सेंटेंस. He runs very
She
fast.
came.
He runs
वो
very
fifth
fast.
था.
Sorry.
फिफ्थ था, आपने बोला ऊपर नीचे कर लो.
Okay, तो सेंटेंस था he runs very fast. Okay. Now fast तो आपका क्या है? एडवर्ब है. He runs
Yes.
he runs fast भी आपने लिखा हुआ है ना?
Yes sir.
And we said fast एडवर्ब है. तो हमने उसको वर्ब के पीछे लिख दिया. बट वेरी को हमने एडवर्ब के आगे लिखा हुआ है. He runs very fast. है ना?
Yes sir.
इसको एडवर्ब के आगे क्यों लिखा? यू सी, एक चीज मैंने आपको बताई थी एडजेक्टिव्स के टाइम. एडजेक्टिव्स आर क्वालिफायर्स. एडजेक्टिव्स एंड आर्टिकल्स आर आल्सो कॉल्ड. वन नाउन मार्कर, दूसरा क्वालिफायर्स. क्वालिफायर मतलब दे क्वालिफाई, दे टेल समथिंग अबाउट अ वर्ड. And the rule of grammar is qualifiers are always placed before the word they qualify. Qualifiers are always placed before the word they qualify. So he runs very fast में the word very is qualifying fast, so it is placed before the word fast. So you can never say he runs fast very. Qualifiers are placed before the word they qualify. Fast qualifies verb placed after the verb. Very qualifies how it is placed before the adverb. ये जरा माइंड में रखिए. Qualifiers are placed before the word they qualify. One very simple rule. Second rule, adjectives and articles are noun markers because in 100% cases there will be a noun after adjective or article. So preposition दो वर्ड से बना है. प्री प्लस पोजिशन. प्री प्लस पोजिशन. What does it do? Preposition refers to words that specify a location, physical location or location in time. फिजिकल लोकेशन के सिंबल्स हैं इन, ऑन, अंडर, नेक्स्ट टू, behind, in front of, in between. So preposition gives a relative position between two objects. Between two objects, which means very simple. For a preposition to be used, we have to have two objects, and preposition is always placed before, sorry, in between these two words. तो यहाँ है आपके मीश. मीश है क्या है ये, इसको बदल देंगे. इज हाइडिंग अंडर द बेड. यहाँ दो चीजें हैं, एक बेड एंड दूसरा द पर्सन. Italicized preposition under introduces the prepositional phrase under the bed. So under bed और ये word मिशा या मिका जो भी है उनके लिए है ये. So preposition gives a relative position between two objects and it is always placed between these two objects. तो हमको preposition का position भी पता लग गया. preposition करता क्या है वो पता भी लग गया. एडवर्ब का पोजीशन क्या है वो भी पता लग गया. एडजेक्टिव का पोजीशन क्या है वो भी पता लग गया. एडजेक्टिव क्या करता है मालूम हो गया. एडवर्ब क्या करता है मालूम हो गया. नाउन क्या करता है मालूम हो गया. प्रोनाउन क्या करता है मालूम हो गया. देन वी हैव कंजंक्शन. कंजंक्शन इज ए जॉइनिंग वर्ड. ये जॉइन करता है किस टाइप के सेंटेंसेस को. यहाँ लिखा हुआ है conjunction is a part of speech which joins words, phrases or clauses together. मैं आपको दो तीन सेंटेंस लिखवाता हूँ, लिखिए, उधर से ज्यादा क्लियर हो जाएगा. Conjunctions. Ready? Ready to write?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ram and Shyam are brothers. Ram and Shyam are brothers. दूसरा सेंटेंस. Ram and Shyam are intelligent and hard working. लिख लिया?
Yes, sir.
Ram stays in Baroda comma, but Sham stays in Surat. Okay.
सर बट स्टे इन सूरत उससे पहले क्या बोला कोमा वाला?
Ram stays in Baroda.
દેવુભાઈ બોલો ને સર નો અવાજ ક્યારેક આવે ક્યારેક નથી આવતો એના જાય.
Ram stays in Baroda.
ઓકે.
Okay.
Comma, but Shyam stays in Surat.
ઓકે થઈ ગયું.
Right.
અને
तो
સર
हमारा
વાક્ય શું
जो
હતું? રામ એન્ડ આર ઇન્ટેલિજન્ટ એન્ડ હાર્ડકિંગ.
hard working.
Hard working. Hard working.
Okay. Now first sentence पढ़िए. Read the first sentence.
Ram and Shyam are brothers.
Okay. Ram and Shyam are brother. हमने राम और श्याम, अगर आप देखें पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच में, ये दोनों नाउन है. ओके, दोनों नाउन है. तो हमने दोनों नाउन के बीच में एक कंजंक्शन लगाया है. एंड what conjunction does is it is placed between two words of same part of speech, राम एंड श्याम. लेकिन इसके आगे वाला जो वर्ड है वो वर्ब है, वहां नहीं लगाया. राम एंड श्याम आर ब्रदर्स, यही लिखा है ना.
Yes, sir.
ओके. आर वर्ब है और ब्रदर्स अगेन कॉमन नाउन है, इनके बीच में नहीं है. बट राम एंड श्याम आर सेम पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच, तो इनके बीच में आया टू सेपरेट वर्ड्स ऑफ सेम पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच. फर्स्ट. सेकेंड सेंटेंस क्या है? राम एंड
Ram
श्याम
and Shyam are intelligent and hard working.
intelligent and hardworking are both adjectives. Same part of speech. तो इनके बीच में आया. So one use of conjunction is to separate words of same part of speech. Third sentence क्या है?
Ram stays in Baroda, comma, but Shyam stays in Surat.
कि राम stays in बड़ौदा एक क्लॉज है, इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉज है. इसका अपना कंप्लीट मीनिंग है. इट्स ए क्लॉज, इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉज. श्याम stays in सूरत
Surat.
is also an independent clause. इसका अपना complete meaning है. Independent clause means it's a simple sentence. इन दोनों के बीच में हमने एक conjunction डाला है but. So conjunction क्या करता है? We place a conjunction between either words of same part of speech or between two clauses to separate two independent clauses. Independent and dependent नहीं, only independent clauses. And clause को simple sentence भी बोला जाता है. And ये clauses थोड़े limited से ही हैं. The most common conjunctions we use are these: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. लेकिन अगर थोड़ी लंबी लिस्ट चाहिए तो बेशक इनको नोट कर लो. These are most commonly used conjunction, although not. इनको लिख लो बेशक.
Done, sir, done.
राइट. तो कंजंक्शन क्या करता है? जोड़ता है. इट्स ए जॉइनिंग वर्ड. preposition join नहीं करता है. Preposition is not a joining word. Preposition gives you position, relative position of two objects. Conjunction जोड़ता है is a joining word. So there's a lot of difference between these two, conjunction and preposition. Preposition position बताता है, conjunction join करता है. And last, interjection. Actually, interjection are very limited words. What they do is they express change of feeling. This part of speech refers to words which express emotions. Interjections are commonly used to convey strong emotions. They are usually followed by an exclamation mark. Now, there are some limited words, hooray, alas, well done. We know when the moment we see these words, what happens is our emotions automatically change. We know when we see alas, alas के साथ feeling associated as sadness की, hooray feeling associated happiness की. So these words which express emotions, they are called interjections, and they are always placed before the main sentence, and इसके बाद में always a mark of exclamation is put, and grammatically they are not part of the sentence. Interjection का मतलब होता है actually thrown in, so we have simply thrown these in a sentence to change emotions. Ouch, that must have hurt. The sentences that must have hurt, इसका थोड़ा feeling strong करने के लिए we have used this word ouch. We won. Hooray! The moment we see this word hooray, it changes our feelings. We feel more happy. So interjections are basically words which create strong emotions in the receiver. You must familiarize yourself with different parts of speech. They are the most fundamental concepts. पूरी ग्रामर का बेस ही ये है parts of speech. If I know parts of speech, इसके दो फायदे. English में I know where which part of speech can be used. So if I want to write something and I can classify my words, so I can write my sentence very easily because I know where the noun has to come, I know where adjective has to come, I know where verb has to come, I know where adverb has to come. ये मुझे पता है ये तो. So I can write the sentence easily and correctly. जो भी सेंटेंस आप लिखो, सही हो या गलत हो, in that every word that you write is some part of speech. Either it will be noun or it will be adverb or it will be adjective. ये तो हो नहीं सकता that the word I have written in my sentence is not a part of speech. I may not know, that's different. But every word I write is some part of speech. तो इनका knowledge, this is basic. Now, इसमें से verb is something which we will talk in some detail when we talk about tenses. The rest of the words, as far as we are concerned, we don't have to get into too much detail about those part of speech. Now we have about a minute left. Any question? So you can spend that minute taking question. Any question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. Right, fine. Then tomorrow is actually it's very important topic. It's called paraphrasing. Paraphrasing मतलब होता है, I have written one sentence in my, let's say, email or letter or memo. Now, it so happens that next time also I have to repeat the same thing. मुझे वही लिखना पड़ता है. Paraphrasing is instead of simply copying those words, saying the same thing using different words. So instead of repeating my sentence or words as it is, which is very irritating, how can I use different words or different sentence structure to say the same thing? That's called paraphrasing. And in fact, it's an extremely important skill to learn for those who have to appear, who have to take IELTS, PTE, who